Actions, that was your woo-ha, your rugged song. Initially I wanted it to be called Real Talk, and I think I must have missed the deadline when they were like, yo, we already sent it in. But to me, it was just a meeting of the minds, you know, just rugged lyricism. You know, my favorite is, we rob from the rich and we keep for ourselves. That's the practice, kicking down doors, wearing masks. You know, it's when, what is a mask is? You know what I mean? Sometimes you just make stuff fit. But again, it was just that feeling, just rugged, you know. That's one of the beats that Vitamin actually made at my house. So Vitamin stayed with me while we were recording that. We borrowed Slug's ASR, and then my man was going through beats, and I remember he was going through my beats and was like, yo, I don't like going through your records because you got all these ill samples. And that was around the time when they were sampling weird stuff that didn't seem funky to make funky, as opposed to stuff that's already funky with loops. And that's when I started to, oh, okay, I get it. So if you got a funky loop, then the loop dictates what you're gonna do because it's already structured, as opposed to taking bits and pieces. I remember where that sample came from. I'm not gonna tell you. It's a Latin album. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, one thing you don't know is that my man made 2 different beats with the same sample. And so I have a copy, and because every time we would record, we would always go home with whatever copy for that night. During the night and the day, before we go in the studio, we'd study it and then come back and critique. And on this particular beat that we have of Actions, at the very end of Black Money's verse, it kind of goes for maybe a few seconds, then a new beat comes that you could tell is from the same sample, that just shows, you know, Vitamin's creativity.